Okay, go for it, Al.
Welcome to our call. We are so excited that you are all here. I am Allie, and oh, yay! Okay, we were just joined by AJA, and I believe you pronounce it Asia or Aja. You're gonna have to help me out here, girl.
She's like, what?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? I'm sorry I'm late.
That's okay. How do you pronounce your name?
Asia, like the continent.
Asia. Okay, I was right. Okay, we're getting started. We want can you go ahead and mute your
I have no idea how to do that.
okay,
Hold on, I can do it for you. Hold on.
Oh,
There we go. Got
it's
it.
been done for you. Okay, I'm sorry, Lace. Do you want to just keep recording, or should we like re-record?
Oh no, let's just keep going. This is us. Welcome.
Okay. This is who we are, okay? Imperfectly imperfect. Perfectly imperfect. Okay. Anyway, I digress. Welcome to our webinar. We're so excited that you are here. We have loved spending time with most of you in here. Well, all of you, but not all of you have gone through a challenge group. And so we just feel so happy that you are here with us. We are so passionate about coaching, and we just are so grateful we have the opportunity to share this company with you, a little bit about what we do. So I'm Allie, and I'm the younger sister of the two, and my sister Lacey. We'll go ahead and go from here, right?
Yeah, I'll go for it. Okay, so first of all, am I popping up on your screen? Or is it still Allie that you can see? You can see me. Okay. Okay, so we wanted to kind of share with you real quick our stories as to how we came across Beachbody and how that was introduced to our lives. So with me, it was about 3.5 years ago. I had just had my 4th baby, and I was going to the gym. I was running my guts out, and nothing was changing. And I was so frustrated, but that's what had worked before with my other kids, and so I kept doing it. But then it was fast forward about 6 months after she was born, and my oldest came to me and said, Mom, when is the other baby coming? There's another one in your tummy. And I cried. And I was just like, this is not happening. So a few days later, I was talking to Allie, and I had recently been invited by an acquaintance to join a challenge group, and I declined. Actually, I think I ignored it. I didn't even respond because I was like, I'm going to the gym. I'm good. I don't need any more help. And so I then was a couple of days later talking to Allie, and she had just had a baby as well, and she mentioned that she was looking at diet pills. And that's when I was like, hold on. I was invited to this weird challenge group thing. I don't really work out at home, but if you want to do it, I'll do it. And that's when we both jumped in. And so, hold on, I'm not sure who we just. Can you mute yourself if you've just joined us? Thanks, guys. Okay, so that's when we both jumped in, and after I made it through this challenge group, I was amazed that I not only was able to find the physical results that I was looking for, but that I was able to find the mental and emotional and spiritual results that I didn't even know that I was looking for. And I became stronger and more confident, something that I never thought that the quiet, shy little me could become. And so when I was invited to coach, I initially said no again because I was just too busy, had too much going on, but then eventually realized that that's what I truly loved and where my passion was helping other women achieve things that they never thought was possible. So that's kind of my little nutshell of a story as to how I came across Beachbody and how it's fit into my life. So Al, you go ahead and tell your story.
Okay, I'll just go real quick and we can get into our coaching presentation. But we want you guys to know that we are connected to this company personally. And that's why we want to make sure we're starting with our own stories. Like Lacey had said, I had just had my baby and my second little child. And I was so uncomfortable in my own skin. I'm generally a pretty happy and positive person. At this time in my life, I was still happy and positive, but I was really discouraged when it came to my body image, and it kept rolling over into different parts and areas of my life, and I wasn't familiar with that feeling of that constant discouragement. You know, every time I looked in the mirror and just feeling deflated, or every time I would jump in the shower and look at myself naked, I just would feel so discouraged, you know, and I maybe this is TMI, but it affects the bedroom with your spouse too. You know, you want to feel confident and sexy. And I didn't. I just felt so not how I used to. And so yes, I was, no joke, looking at diet pills. I'd tried other things before. I'd tried P90X before, and I got 2 weeks in and gave up on that. That's way too hard. I tried eating healthy, and my s'mores were way too addicting. I could not eat healthy. I tried running, and I hate it. I hate running. And nothing was working because I didn't stick with anything. And so I said, why not try diet pills? So I was searching diet pills, and the moment I clicked on one to look more into it, Lacey called me and said, hey, my friend invited me this thing called a challenge group. And she explained to me what it was, and I declined initially because I didn't want to fork over the money. But deep down, it's because I was comfortable where I was. Even though I was frustrated with how I looked, I had a fear of failure. And so the idea of being miserable was more comfortable than trying something and failing. And so I said no. And I used money as the excuse. We were students at the time, so it's not like we had extra money, but I know deep down that my real excuse was a fear of failure. And so anyways, I told my husband about the invitation, and he really encouraged me to join this group with Lacey because he could see that it was affecting me and kind of turning me into a person I wasn't, you know, being as discouraged as I was. So I joined the group. And you guys, as most of you know who have gone through challenge groups, it changed my life. And I'm just so passionate about challenge groups and coaching because it's had such an effect on me. I walked away from my group making physical changes, yes, but I walked away as a better me. I had really grown mentally and emotionally, made breakthroughs I didn't even know that I needed. And when I was invited to coaching, I said no, just like Lacey. Who am I to coach? I just am barely on my fitness journey. I don't look the part. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a personal trainer. I'm not a nutritionist. Why would anybody want to follow me or be led by me or think that I knew what I was doing? So I said no. And so months went on, and Lacey and I kept doing what we were doing. We were sharing our journey in our group that had stayed open. And finally, our coach approached us again and said, you guys should really be coaching. And Lacey and I called one another and said, why not maybe give this a try and push past our fear of failing? Because, you know, if we fail at it, who cares? Let's try this coaching thing. And if we fail at it, who cares? And now 3 years later, I am maintaining the habits I created in that first group because I'm coaching. Other people are counting on us. And because of that responsibility, I know that is what has kept me healthy all of these years. So that's a little bit about us. We love this company for what it's done for us, and we love the company for who they are. So let's go ahead and get started about talking about the company. So Lace.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys real fast and pull up the PowerPoint. Maybe. Hold on.
It's sharing. I can see it.
You can see it? Why can't I? This could be a problem
but
if I can't see it.
It's not like in the presenter view. It's like in the normal, like, let me see your notes view.
It's like a total blank screen for me. Hold on.
Now it's just black. Now I can see it.
How is it that this works seamlessly when I'm doing it by myself, but when there's people watching, I get the spinning little spinner. Hold on. Oh, dear. Let's try this again. Ooh.
So while Lacey's getting that figured out, oh, maybe it's gonna go.
Hold on.
Okay, I'll keep talking until it pops up. I'm just gonna scroll through and look at you guys while she's figuring it out. I'm curious, and you guys can just nod your heads. How many of you can relate to our stories? Do you see a portion of yourselves in either my story or Lacey's story? Yeah, and I think I'm so glad. And that right there, you guys, is what really creates the bond that I feel like we have in our graduate group, but then also in our team. Our team of coaches is called Team Empower. Lacey and I went back and forth about what team name should we have, and finally we landed on Team Empower because that has so much how we felt when we walked away from our challenge group, as we felt empowered. And we want to make sure everybody else that we come in contact walks away with those same exact feelings, feeling of empowerment and strength in every aspect of their life.
Okay, you ready, Al?
Oh, I'm ready. I'm just waiting for you. Oh, it's up there.
See? Okay. So welcome to Team Beachbody Coach Opportunity. We wanted to share with you guys what it is that we love so much. So it skipped right over me. Nope, it went right to Allie. Go for it, Al.
Oh, you can go back to you.
It won't go back to me. Just go.
Okay. About me. Okay, even though I just talked, you guys are probably sick of hearing me. So me, Allie, I am a stay-at-home mom, and it's something that I've always wanted to do. I graduated with my bachelor's degree in communication in April of 2009, and then in May of 2009, I had my first baby. I went straight from taking 21 credits to being a stay-at-home mom, and that was an experience for sure. I went through something of an identity crisis, kind of, as I tried to find my worth and value to society as I stayed home and changed diapers all day. But with the help of God and some time, I was really able to find my worth as a mother. I was able to start seeing the impact I had on raising my kids and the next generation. So being a wife and a mother, for sure, are my two greatest contributions in this world, and I love it. It's my top priorities. It's a crazy hard emotional ride, as most of you know, but I love it. I have 3 kids in that picture right there. I have Maddox, he's my oldest, he's 7. Macy, who's 4, and Nora, who is 8 months old. I think I'm funny, hilarious actually, and I love cheesy jokes, but often I'm the only one laughing at my jokes, but that's cool because I'm all I need to think I'm funny. Ziplining is for sure on my bucket list. I've never done it still. I'm almost 30. My husband and I love to dance in the kitchen, and we put on some music and for sure shake it. And right now my kids love to dance with us and think we're the coolest thing since sliced bread. But we can't wait for the day when we dance in front of their friends and we can embarrass our kids. For some reason, we talk about that all the time. We're so excited to embarrass our kids with our moves. And of course, I'm a Beachbody coach. Coaching has changed my life. Helping women achieve goals they didn't think were possible is an amazing thing, and being a part of something bigger than you is incredible. So, but of course, I'm not perfect, and I still definitely have a love for my Diet Coke and some hot fries. But of course, in moderation, I'm much better than I used to be.
Okay, so I'm supposed to have a slide in there somewhere. I don't know where it went, but I am Lacey. I'm the older of the 2 sisters. I have been married to my complete opposite for 12 years. I'm sure that the Lord gets a good chuckle out of watching us. He is loud and crazy and the center of the party all the time, and I am pretty quiet and reserved and like to just take it all in. So we definitely balance each other out. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't know why they call it a stay-at-home mom because I feel like I'm never home. I should be called a stay-in-the-car mom. I have 4 kids. The oldest is almost 11 and the youngest is almost 4. So they definitely keep me on my toes. I used to be a photographer and loved it. I would photograph births, and it was so rewarding and so fulfilling, but I eventually put my camera into retirement so that I could coach, because that is what was the most fulfilling and rewarding for me, to help people gain their lives back. I love Cafe Rio and could eat it every day. I am so sorry for those of you who do not have a Cafe Rio because it's amazing. So pretty much Cafe Rio and cookie dough I could live on. But I have been a Beachbody coach for 3 years and have loved it. So, okay, so enough about us. Let's talk about Beachbody. So Beachbody was founded by Carl Daikeler and John Congdon in 1998. What their goal was to help people achieve their goals and to enjoy a healthy and fulfilling life. So basically, in a nutshell, the mission of Beachbody then and now is to end the trend of obesity and help people take their lives back. So the way they approached this goal of theirs was through infomercials. And they were producing top quality workout programs and then wanted everybody to have the opportunity to have access to them. And so the way that they promoted them to the general public was through infomercials. Now, I'm sure that if you have been up late feeding a baby and scrolling through channels, you have seen an infomercial from Beachbody, whether it's P90X, Insanity, 21 Day Fix, Turbo Jam, Turbo Fire. There's so many of them. So that's where it started, was with infomercials. Well, then they figured, or they saw that there were the people that were getting the best results were the people that were communicating with one another. They had message boards that were available to all those people that purchased the programs. And they saw that the people that were commenting about what was happening with their program and they were getting results and then sharing their journey were the people that were getting the most out of the program. And so that's when they created the coaching opportunity, because they wanted more than anything for people to be able to see the maximum amount of results from their programs, because they had taken a risk. They had created programs that were hard and that were no nonsense. It wasn't a get fit quick scheme. There was no magic pills or wraps. It was just good old fashioned hard work. And if you've done or seen P90X, which was kind of like their beginning program, you know that they don't mess around. So when they saw that the people were getting the most out of their programs on these message boards, that's when they created the coaching opportunity. And that was in 2007. And they figured if people were already willing to help one another because of their love for the programs, then what would happen if we created a compensation plan? And that's when coaching was created. So, did you say something else?
Nope.
Okay, so from 2007, when the coaching opportunity was created until now, they have created tons and tons and tons of programs and products to help continue to support the coaching opportunity, and also to be able to reach out to a wider variety of people to help them reach their goals. And so you can see that their purpose and their focus to end the trend of obesity has truly fueled their passion and allowed us as coaches to reach out to those people that didn't think that they could do it, and also to those people who are currently on their journey and doing amazing but just need to take things to the next level. So all of these products that you can see are pretty well known. A lot of times people don't know that they're connected to Beachbody, but I would dare say that most people have heard of Insanity, Turbo Fire, P90X, PiYo, whether it's because they have accessed it in the gym or they've seen an infomercial or they've heard about it online. So that's what Beachbody encompasses, the fitness programs, the nutrition, as well as all the other supplements and accessories that they have available.
So just to clarify, so you guys know, there's Beachbody and then there's Team Beachbody. This is something I didn't understand in the beginning. So Beachbody would be like a direct, like if you saw the infomercial and you ordered, that comes from Beachbody. If you're working with a coach and you're put into like an accountability group, or if you order Shakeology, which can only be done through Team Beachbody, that is Team Beachbody. So they're two different entities. So anyways, what makes Team Beachbody unique? So fitness plus nutrition plus resports, peer support plus rewards. So I've already mentioned a few things that make Team Beachbody unique. But when you put them together, it really shows how much this company has to offer. All of those things that you're seeing on your screen is what makes this what it is. Like, I know I've tried fitness by myself in the past without good nutrition and I failed. I tried eating healthy without fitness or support and I failed. You know, I've tried having an accountability buddy, but didn't have any rewards and I failed. So the combination of all of it has been, I know, key for me on my health journey. The company started with fitness through infomercials, like Lacey had said, and a few years after Team Beachbody was founded, that is when the nutrition portion was born. Let's see. So how do the products really, are you going to go to the next slide, Lace?
Oh, sorry.
So how do the products really measure up to what people need and what they want? So you want me to take a look at this graph. Just take a look at how much Team Beachbody revenue has grown over the years. The programs and Team Beachbody customers are driving the revenue up and up every single year. There's no shortage of customers, and seeing how big the product is, there's no shortage of solutions to help people achieve their goals. We are still a very young company with incredible growth in our future, which makes this the perfect time to become a coach.
Next. Oh,
yeah.
How did that happen?
Yeah. You put F3.
Okay, here we go. So in 2015 alone, Beachbody coaches were able to help over 1 million people, which is pretty amazing. And honestly, one of my favorite things about this slide is Allie and I are actually in this picture. We are about like right there. We were in Nashville last summer, and this is just a handful of the coaches that are currently coaching right now. Now, it is amazing that there's so many coaches, because then that means that we've been able to help so many people. Now, oftentimes people feel like, oh, I already know so many Beachbody coaches, or, you know, there's already so many out there. How are there ever going to be people for me to help? But Team Beachbody has just barely scratched the surface. And the best way to explain that is to just look around. When you're walking through Walmart or Target or taking the kids to school, wherever you may be, we can see that the trend of obesity is still very much a part of our society. And that is just with us right here in our own little communities. Team Beachbody covers not only the United States, but Canada as well. And I'm sure we'll be reaching out to other countries, because the dream and the passion of Team Beachbody is truly to help other people to live healthy and fulfilling lives. And so this is honestly the best time to start to coach, because there are so many people available that are needing help.
Okay, so Shakeology. Shakeology is Team Beachbody's signature product. Most of you have had experience with it. It really is the ultimate daily dose of dense nutrition. That is their tagline, and it is so true. There is nothing on the market that can quite match the dense nutrition and the health benefits or the dollar amount offered through Team Beachbody. Yes, you can get cheaper drinks, but that's not what we're talking about here. You need to do your homework when it comes to Shakeology, and that's why we're here to help. I was an avid Slim Fast drinker before I started my health journey, and I didn't care at all about nutrition labels or ingredients. All I cared about was looking at the calories on the back of the package. And since starting, I have looked at the back of like Slim Fast, for example, and the second ingredient is sugar in a weight loss drink, quote unquote weight loss drink. That's when I discovered that's when I really started looking into what Shakeology was and what it had to offer and why it was so expensive. Because for me at the time, it was expensive. Shakeology is, I think, when you pay full price or customer price, it's $4.45 per serving. And that is a lot. And I'm not going to lie, that's expensive. But what you're getting is $41 worth of fruits and vegetables in one single glass. I know the area I was in my life when I started my fitness journey, my husband was a student, that was something that was really expensive for me. I also have people, though, just this week, someone messaged me saying, you know what, I'm going through Starbucks every day and I'm spending more on Starbucks 5 days a week than I would be with Shakeology. And so she's signing up with Shakeology to give that a try. And just last night, you guys, my kids got free kids meals at Culver's. So we went to Culver's, which I did not partake. That's like a huge thank you. I'm like, woo, go Allie. Anyways, went through Culver's and through the drive-through, I had my Shakeology with me and my husband ordered, and it was a $9 meal. Okay. His value meal was $9. So Shakeology for me, I do include it in my grocery budget. Even if $4.45 is maybe a little bit more than what I would normally spend, the benefits there are worth it for me. And I do discount part of it because of what I would already be spending on my grocery bills. You'll hear a lot of coaches say that's what you normally spend on a meal, and for some people it is, but I also know that there are people out there that don't spend that much normally on a meal. So I want to make sure that you know I understand that, and that I get it. It's pricey. For me, it's worth the investment, and especially when you break it down. Okay, let's see here. For those of you who haven't tasted it, you can get a sampler pack and not buy a whole bag. And as a coach, I know that drinking it every day is what keeps me feeling incredible, because I've gone off it for a while and had issues with it in the beginning when I was nursing because I needed the vegan formula. And I could definitely tell a difference for sure. Can you go to the next slide, Lace?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just a quick breakdown so you guys know what it is. Shakeology has incredible, super nutritious ingredients. Like I mentioned before, it is not, the biggest thing I want you to leave here with is knowing that Shakeology is not something like Slim Fast, okay? And I feel bad like I don't want to like put them down, that company down or anything, but I just want you guys to know that Shakeology has incredible ingredients. There's proteins, vitamins, minerals to help you reduce hunger and food cravings. You're getting antioxidants and phytonutrients to help detoxify and protect the body against any radical damage. Adaptogen herbs to help increase energy and combat stress. There's prebiotics, probiotics, fiber, digestive enzymes to help aid digestion and promote regularity. And I can attest to almost all of those things having an effect on me. For sure. I've felt that personally and have worked with enough people to know that if you're consistent with it, that generally most people feel an advantage when drinking Shakeology. Okay, next slide, Lace.
So Shakeology is also one of my all-time favorite things, but it is not the only aspect of Team Beachbody that sets it apart. Team Beachbody also offers a wide range of programs for everybody that possibly could need something. They offer programs to people that are just beginning and needing to learn how to get up and to move their body, like Size or Country Heat that will be coming out soon, to fitness enthusiasts who just need to kick it up a notch. So whether it be Body Beast, Insanity, and Insanity Max 30, there's something for everyone. There's also programs to help you strengthen and your flexibility and your core strength, or to help you increase your endurance or help you to build muscle. That's one of the amazing things of being a coach, is to help people really narrow down and pinpoint what their goals are and then match them up with the right program, because 9 times out of 10, people don't know what it is that they need to do to reach the goals that they have set for themselves. The one that we encounter the most is with our runners. They constantly come to us and say, I'm running, but I'm not like losing anything. I'm not toning. I should be burning a bunch of calories. And what they haven't learned is the importance of cross training and the importance of adding weightlifting. Because as you add weightlifting to your running schedule, it increases endurance and decreases your mile time. And I can't say that we've come across a runner yet that hasn't helped. Beachbody also offers digital access through Beachbody On Demand. So when you go on vacation, you are not stuck. You don't have nothing to turn to. I personally use my Beachbody On Demand every day. I love it. I can stream it to my computer, to my TV, to my phone, to my iPad. I'm just getting ready to go to the beach next week, and I'm fully planning on bringing all of my stuff so I can stream it online. They also have products that can help you kickstart your weight loss or continue your weight loss journey, such as the 3-day refresh or the 21-day reset. They offer equipment so that you know where to go to get what you need to accomplish your programs, as well as supplements. They just released their Beachbody Performance line last summer, and I recently have started to use it, and I'll be completely honest, I did not want to like it. I didn't. I was only trying it so I could share my own experience, and now I love it. My cute husband, who is also on his weight loss journey and has so struggled to find the right fit for him, has started also using the Beachbody Performance line, and it's been amazing. That, combined with the support that he needed and the right program for him, has been a true life changer for him. And so I love that Beachbody not only offers just one aspect of health, but it's a well-rounded company that offers something for everybody. Go ahead, Al.
Oh, ooh, okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Is it okay? There we go. So speaking of results that Lacey was saying, this is what coaching is about right here on this page. Several of these people are challengers who have gone through our challenge groups. Lindsay, who's on this call, I didn't have time to put her pictures up here. She had fantastic results with Insanity. I was blown away this morning when I looked at her pictures. Seeing these success stories reminds me why I do what I do and makes me feel proud to be a Team Beachbody coach. Our products are proven to work, and we can say that with our words, but it's important to me that you guys know that we have personal experience with these. This picture on the far right, the 5 months postpartum, that is me. I had my first transformation after my second child, and this picture right here is after my third. And I just am a firm believer in the products, programs, and Shakeology for sure. Our products are proven to work if you stick with them. They change lives of thousands of people every single day. And my job as a coach is to help them through support and motivation and creating an environment where they can thrive, making sure they get the product that is right for them. We don't just push product for sure, you guys. Being a coach is all about sharing your journey and inviting people to join you. If you go on to Strong Pimp Mamas, you will not see a picture of 21 Day Fix and us saying 21 Day Fix is on promotion, go buy it. No, we do not push product. Okay, people before product. We invite people to join us on our journey for sure. But you will never see us give you a blanket invite to a specific program. It's important to us that we talk to you personally and find out what your personal goals are so we can recommend the right program for you. And that is what we train our coaches to do as well. Next slide.
Hold on, sorry, trying. Okay. So the next thing, we kind of already touched on peer support as far as challenge groups go, but there's also peer support for coaches. And that's one of the amazing things about coaching is that you not only get to meet incredible people all over and become friends with them, but that you get to help them create their success story. You get to help them write their journey. And as you do that, you also have support of other coaches around you. I think the greatest explanation of this peer support is Summit, which is the nationwide Beachbody conference that is held once a year. Last year it was in Nashville. This year it's in Nashville again. In years past it's been in Vegas. It's where all the Beachbody coaches come together to learn from the top coaches, from Carl Deichler and John Congdon, who are the CEO and co-founders of Team Beachbody, as well as other coaches that have been successful. And it is truly a big family. You would think that with so many coaches that are trying to share the same products, that it could possibly be like a cutthroat type environment. However, it is not at all. It is truly like going home. You are a big family and everybody is there with one goal in mind, and that is to help other people find success, to end the trend of obesity and help others write their success story. We are all about helping. We're all about giving. We're all about encouraging and supporting one another because each one of us is so different that there is a different personality of a coach for everybody. And so that is the incredible thing about Team Beachbody is that we are a team. And there's not only support for challengers in a challenge group, but there's also support for coaches as we continue to push to end the trend. And it's just incredible that you and I and all of the coaches on Team Beachbody have the opportunity to now continue with our physical journey and also to write our journey of success for our financial goals or our personal goals or our family goals through coaching.
Okay, so the big question, what is a coach? So you've heard us talk a lot about how a coach's job is to help people, but you're probably thinking, what the heck does that even mean, right? I often get asked if a coach has to be in peak physical shape or a certified trainer. I really want to be able to clear up these misconceptions for you. I know that is the number one reason people are held back. And I know that because that's how I was too when I was first invited. No way. There's no way I can do this. I'm not a trainer. I don't know crap about fitness right now. In the beginning when I started, I don't know anything about nutrition. What would make me a coach? Like, why would anyone want to follow me? A coach does not need to be a fitness or a nutrition expert. A coach does not need to already have achieved their fitness and nutrition goals. Okay, a coach does not need to be an experienced salesperson. Please get that too. When people tell me, I'm not a salesperson or I don't want to be salesy, we say, good, we want you on our team then. We don't want salespeople on our team, okay? We want people who are willing to share their journey and inspire people to want to join them, okay? We're not wanting you to try to convince someone and throwing links and products at people. We want you to be their friend and their supporter and motivator and encourager. We're not wanting you to be salesy. Please, that's in our training as well. That's not something that we want. Okay, so what a coach does need to be, if you want to click on the little link, thanks. What a coach does need to be is passionate and dedicated to helping people achieve their goals. They need to be consistently sharing how Team Beachbody can help change the lives of those they meet through building relationships and connecting with people to find out what their goals are in order to determine which program would be right for them. Most of this is done for us via social media. I love social media. That's one thing I love about this. I didn't love it before I was coaching though. That's one thing that I love about this job is that I can do it from home. And 90% of what I do is on Facebook, on my computer or my phone. I can take it with me wherever I go. In addition, they need to be committed to being proof the products work by using Beachbody programs and products. So that for sure, you guys, you need to be a product of the product. That doesn't mean you need to be on the end of your journey, but you need to be showing people as a coach, showing people how the products have worked for you. And I can testify to you, people are not inspired by perfection, you guys. Most of the posts on social media that do the best for us are when we are being real and authentic and talking about the fries that we just ate or talking about how difficult it is to wake up in the morning and that we didn't do it. People want real and authenticity for sure. So don't feel like you need to be perfect. You don't. You'll do better with your business if you really can learn to be vulnerable and share the difficulties of your journey. Coaches need to be committed to consistently improving and developing themselves. We teach our team to focus on personal development for sure. We've done this in our challenge groups, the last 2 groups, and it's been so successful for us. It's important to us, for our challengers, that they work on being better people. And it's important for us, for our coaches, that we teach them how to be better coaches. A lot of us, at least for me, I know, I went straight from being a college graduate to being a stay-at-home mom. I didn't know anything about leading a team. I didn't know anything about network marketing. I didn't know anything about social media and running a business on social media. I had to find areas where I needed to improve and do personal development in those areas. So that is what we train our coaches to do, is improve themselves and develop themselves via personal development, whether it's books, podcasts, talks, our team calls, whatever. And we will help you do that. Let's see. Oh, your slide.
So the benefits of being a coach, there's so many of them. I think some of my favorite is that you get to set your own work hours. If you work full-time, then you can work on your Team Beachbody business either during lunch or at night instead of watching TV. I mean, we saw Lindsay at the beginning of the call. It's her lunch hour and she's here joining us. I know for me, being a stay-at-home mom, I get my business hours and work done in the morning before my kids get up and then during nap time. It's all about fitting it into your life, not making your life fit into your business. The options are endless. And as you continue to build your business and put in the time and transition, you can transition from a part-time Beachbody coach to a full-time Beachbody coach if you want. I know there's been many coaches that have left their full-time jobs and had devoted their time to being full-time coaches. I also know there's many coaches that have continued to work their full-time jobs and put their coaching into their life in the spots that it fit. It's super, super flexible. You can, like Ali said, you can choose to build your business online or in person. Everybody's so different. I know for me and for Ali, I prefer to build online because I feel like my reach is further. And being the more reserved person that I am, it's easier for me to open up and be vulnerable via social media. However, I know there's many people that are very social, very much a social butterfly and love to talk about it in person. There's no one right way to be a coach and to build a business. You can truly share your passion in any way that it works for you. It's super flexible, and it really can work for anybody if you're willing to put the time in. If you're willing to put in the effort and you're willing to work hard, you can make anything that you want out of being a coach. Go ahead, Al.
Okay. The more, let's talk about, rewards, compensation. The more you commit to working your business every day, the more your business grows and the more rewards you can earn. And I make sure to point out every day because it's important to us that we teach our team that this is a business. And if you want to be successful in your business, you need to show up every day. Just like if you had a storefront, you wouldn't show up, every other week to your storefront. That's not good. You need to show up every day to your business. And that will just offer you further rewards and earning potential. Team Beachbody's compensation plan is very well rounded. So there's 2 ways you can earn money. The first way is off of commissions. So you would make a 25% commission off of things that are sold. So for example, like a challenge pack. If you sold a challenge pack, I think it is that you can make, like $50 to $80 or something on a challenge pack, or $30 to $70. I can't remember now. I should have written that part down. And then you earn 25% commission on everything that you sell. So if you sell a Shakeology, you make $30. So that's a good way to make money. But if you are wanting to build a business and you're looking more for an income, whether it's a part-time income or full-time income, that comes from what's called a team cycle. Okay, so you have the opportunity to receive commissions for selling products to customers, but you also have the opportunity to build a team, and Beachbody rewards you for building that team and will compensate you for that. And that, if you are looking for a substantial income to help support your family, for me, what I'm wanting to do is pay off my husband's student loans. He just finished his nurse anesthesia program, and we have a heck of a lot of student loans. And so that's where my goals are lying right now, is all my Beachbody money is funneling towards the student loans. So everybody has different goals. The money I'm making now from growing my team is going towards that goal. And your goals are, everyone's goals are going to be different. If you just want to make money off commissions, that's cool. You want to build a team, that's where the bigger money is going to be. We'll teach you how to do both of those things. Let's see, you, as part of the rewards, you also have several other things other than commissions, okay? You can qualify for free trips. Lacey and I are going to the Dominican Republic next April, right? It's in April.
Mm-hmm.
And for free. Both she and I are going for free, and our husbands are going for free. And that's freaking awesome. We're going to the Dominican Republic for free. You get monthly incentive rewards, recognition, and daily opportunities to learn and engage in personal development. So next slide.
Okay, so when you become a coach, this, like we talked about, the support doesn't just end there. Beachbody offers outstanding support from the beginning, middle, and the continuation of your journey. So what it will look like is when you sign up to be a coach, the person that you have signed up under, they are called your upline coach, will send you what's called a business quick start. It will include training and videos to help you begin this journey, so you don't stand back and wonder, well, what do I do now? It will walk you through the beginning steps. You'll then be able to go through a Coach Basics program as well as coach training. And when you join Team Empower, we also have a team page. And we continue to have weekly calls, one-on-one support. We all continue to be there to help train and to let you know what's going on in Team Beachbody, as well as to help answer your questions as to how to run your business and best support your customers. You'll also have what's called a back office, which is part of the websites that Beachbody provides for you. And as part of this back office, it will be filled with marketing tools to help you learn everything Beachbody related as well as everything business related. Pretty much anything you could possibly ask for is there. You'll also have lots of communication through Beachbody. They don't want you to be in the dark. They want all of their coaches to be very well informed as well as participate in what is happening in the company as well as the future of the company. So there's Coach Breaking News. There's a national wake-up call, which is every Monday morning. They have one of the top coaches do a national call for everybody. Those calls are recorded or you can listen to them live. And it's part of their training aspect. There's also a monthly coach newsletter and also coach FAQs, which is part of the back office as well that I mentioned. And it, once again, will answer every question that has ever been asked from Beachbody, or you can also chat with a Beachbody representative live, online, or on the phone. So you're never going to be left in the dark. Beachbody is also amazing with social media. They are connected through Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, you name it. You can connect with the company itself as well as, Carl Deichler, the professional celebrity trainers. You can connect with other coaches and other teams. So there's continued support throughout the entire journey. And not only is there support that you get to receive, but there's support that you get to give as well. Which, as Allie will remember this, as we were growing up, our mom always taught us that service serves the server. It's as you're giving back and as you're serving and taking care of other people, you also will be taken care of and the needs that you have will be fulfilled. Go ahead, Al.
Okay, so what you can expect from our team. Like I mentioned earlier, I have continued my health habits from my first accountability group for 3 years, and I know hands down the only reason I've stuck with it is because of the coaching opportunity. I know my personality and I know myself well enough to know that is why I've stuck with it, because people are depending on me. We run these accountability groups monthly, which means I'm held accountable every single month. The absolute best part of coaching for me is our awesome team. We start every call and end every call by saying we are awesome because we love each other, and we are. This image right here that says Team Empower, I hope you guys can see it. This is a screenshot from one of our last team calls. We have team calls every week. And some of my closest friends are people I have never met in person yet. I will be meeting a lot of them at a live event in Nashville in July. We mentioned Summit earlier, and I'm so excited to meet these people for sure. This other image that says Team Inspire, that is our upline team. And so what can you expect from our team? You can count on, first, the biggest thing that I love the most is you can expect friendships, support. Lacey and I, as the team leaders of Team Empower, we are available via our team page, messages, calls. You will receive trainings. We'll have conference calls, and we try to have fun too. So you are a part of a tribe, and that is one thing that I love the most, is that I feel like I am a part of something bigger than me, and I love that. And you can feel that too. You can feel like you're a part of something bigger than you. It's an amazing, amazing feeling. The next slide.
What you did.
Okay, so what are your options? So you've heard all about coaching, how much we love it, the way that it works. You have two options when it comes to deciding if coaching is going to be the right fit for you. If you have listened and you feel like I am ready to make a difference, I am ready to move forward and continue on my fitness journey as well as help others, then let either us or the coach that invited you to this call know. And your next step will be to sign up as a coach and to join Team Empower. Now, if you have listened and thought, you know what, I'm not quite ready yet, and I'm still on my own journey, then your option is to join as a customer and to join your coach through Hi, sorry, distracted by the toddler. To join your coach as an account or through an accountability group or a challenge group, so that you can watch them to see what a coach does and what coaching is all about, and then be able to put it into your journey later. So your options now are either to join as a coach or to join as a customer.
Okay, so to join as a coach, the best way to join as a coach, the best value is to purchase something called a challenge pack. A lot of you know, are already familiar with what that is. Just so you know, a challenge pack includes at least one fitness program plus Shakeology on Home Direct, a 30-day supply of Shakeology, and a free trial month of Team Beachbody Club's subscription, which includes access to Beachbody On Demand. By purchasing the challenge pack, you're saving between $50 and $80. That was the number 50 to 80 when we were talking about commissions. That's how much you're saving. That's where that number came from. Anyways, you guys, I digress. You're saving between $50 and $80. Now that, you guys, challenge packs, most of them are discounted, even above the coach discount price. So that's why we recommend it, is that you can't even get this value as a coach. And if you sign up with the challenge pack, your $39.95 coach enrollment fee is waived, and you'll have everything you need to be proof of the product. If you already have a fitness program, you can join by purchasing a Shakeology on Home Direct, and then also paying the coach enrollment fee, which would end up costing as much as a challenge pack. So you're not getting the value that you could by signing up with the challenge pack, but it's an option for you. Same idea with the fitness program plus the $39.95 fee, which also comes out to be as much as a challenge pack. So I vote number one for sure. Now, if you have already purchased a challenge pack, which some of you have in here, you can pay the sign-on fee, $39.95, and then get that fee waived. So you'd be signing up with no fee. I'd still recommend a challenge pack because of what I mentioned earlier, that this value is better than what you could get as a coach anyway. So if you're already knowing you're going to want to buy another program in Shakeology, definitely sign up with the challenge pack, because you cannot buy challenge packs as coaches. This is your last opportunity to do that. Okay, next slide.
And real quick too, that is what our coach encouraged both Allie and I to do, to sign up with a challenge pack, and both of us were like, no, we're good. Didn't do it, and then like 3 weeks later bought another program and totally kicked ourselves because we ended up paying way more than we would have. So that's also why we encourage that, is to not make the same dumb mistake that we did.
Yeah. So in addition to your initial investments via what we just talked about, your ongoing monthly, there's a $15.95 ongoing monthly business service fee. Okay, so that means you'll pay $15.95 per month to be a coach. The business services fee, which is a $15.95, helps pay for all of the advertising that's done. Like you guys all know, you've all heard of most of the Beachbody products. So your fee goes towards that. You have your own Team Beachbody website, which is your online store. You have a coach office, warehousing products, inventory, that's all taken care of. You don't have to deal with any of that. Customer service, technical support, marketing, communications, your training tools. There's personal development offered to help you grow your business. All of that is covered by the $15.95 fee. So for me, that kind of support that's offered, the fee seems pretty small. I'm getting way more, and it's helping me way more than what I'm paying for sure.
Hold on.
So this next slide might not be super relevant for a lot of you, but if you're wanting to join as a customer, in case someone we send this call to later isn't a customer already, you can do that. You can purchase a challenge pack and choose your fitness program in Shakeology. You can just contact the person who sent you this link or your upline coach, and they will help you figure out which program would be the best for you. Okay, so in the next 24 hours,
The person that has invited you to this call is going to contact you and ask you 3 questions. So the questions they're going to be asking you is, number 1, what did you like most about the presentation? Number 2, does Team Beachbody feel like a fit that could help you achieve your goals? And number 3, which option appeals to you, to be a coach or a customer? So those are the 3 questions that they are going to be talking to you about. And so we encourage you to really think about it, to really ask yourself if this could possibly be a good fit for you. Now, we know that it's scary. We know that it's intimidating. We know that there's so many things that get in the way that make you feel like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this. We encountered every one of them. But it helps to talk it out, to be able to talk to the person that invited you, because our goal, as we've mentioned before with Team Empower, is to not pressure anybody into coaching, not to push anybody into something that they're not ready for, but to really help people find confidence and find the right path for them, whether it's Beachbody or not. And so we encourage you to really talk to the person that has invited you to this call, to talk through your options and maybe express some of your fears to them so that they can help you walk through and find the answers that you're looking for. So some things that we encourage you to think about. We suggest that you pull out a pen and paper, because we are very much a pen and paper kind of people, and write down and ponder and brainstorm, what can becoming a coach do for me? How can it change your life? What are the possibilities? What can becoming a coach do for you? Number 2, who can you help? Who is it that has come to your mind as you've thought about this, as you've gone through your challenge group, as you've experienced any type of transformation that you've experienced in a challenge group? Who's the person that's come to mind for you to help? Because there's somebody that needs your help. And number 3, what are my goals and dreams? The sky is the limit. What are your goals and dreams? Don't be afraid to dream big, to shoot for the stars. Don't be afraid to say that big dream and goal out loud, because you might not reach it. Believe me, Allie and I have set many goals and dreams that have not been reached yet, but it doesn't mean that they're not going to be. So dream big. So go ahead and really brainstorm these 3 things, and also talk to the person, your coach that invited you to this call, about these things. Because the more that we know about your goals and your dreams and your aspirations, the better that we can help you. So that brings us to the end of our presentation, and we are wanting and willing to answer any questions that you have. I'm going to go ahead and, oh dear, stop sharing my screen so we can see your faces. And so anybody have questions? Go ahead, Al.
Did someone else talk, or is that me talking?
I started talking, but it's you. Go ahead.
Something I didn't mention is the $1,595 fee. If you are a military family, like Elise on this call, her husband is deployed in Kuwait, and she had the 3rd baby all by herself. Isn't she a freaking rock star? She's so awesome. If you're a military family, those fees are waived. So no $40 sign-up fee, no $1,595 monthly fee. You might as well sign up and get a discount on all your products. You get a 25% discount as a coach. So if you happen to be a military family, you should for sure do that. Okay. Are there any questions? You can ask us anything.
I do.
Yes.
So, you said discounts on products. Do you get discounts on Shakeology?
Yeah. So you get 25% discount on Shakeology. I think it comes out to be $97. Is that right, Lace?
It depends on where it ships to, because since for me in Nevada, the tax is a little different, so mine comes out to $107. So you're going to be between like 90 and 100.
Yeah, oh, okay. So it's like kind of like $15-20 off, because then you're adding back on your.
Yeah. So by the time you pay your business fee and then you get your discount on Shakeology, for me, I'm saving $13 a month, which doesn't seem like a lot, but I order it every month. And so it adds up that $13 every month.
And you'll also get a discount on anything Beachbody. So whether it's a program, Shakeology, an accessory, any of the Beachbody performance line, you'll get 25% off of everything. So it is great.
But you don't do they just take like if I started making money, so we're being hypothetical here. If I started making money, would it just like come off the price of my Shakeology until I turned a profit, or do they actually like send you money?
Oh, they actually send you money. So you'll, anytime, even if you're not working the business, some people will just sign up as a coach just for the discount, which is fine. You can be a discount coach too. So you will just automatically, if you're signed up as a coach, get that coach discount. And then once you start making money, so if you start selling challenge packs and you're running challenge groups and helping people and you're making money off that, they will just send you, they'll either send you a check or you can sign up for
Direct deposit.
an EFT, direct deposit, and they'll just put it in your account for you.
Okay, so like you start making money when you start selling challenge packs and doing groups like you guys do and stuff.
Yes.
I mean, clearly, it's a job and you have to work to make money. I get that. I was just wondering.
Yes. So yeah, you would start making money first probably off of commissions. And then as you start growing your team, that's when you would make more money. And I know I like to, in these smaller settings, I like to just tell you guys how much I'm making. I don't like to just blurt that out over social media. I'm for sure not making truckloads of money. But my biggest month, I made $1,800 a month that month. And then on average, I'm making $1,300 to $1,400 a month. And again, you guys, that's not very much in the Beachbody world. My personal coach, she's a stay-at-home mom from Eagle Mountain, Utah, and she's making $4,000 a week. And she brought her husband home from his 3 jobs. And now that's just what she's making. Now he's a coach too, and he has his own business that they're running. And so the potential is incredible.
So that was what you were making selling challenge packs, or as with your team?
Both. That came from both. So that would include commissions and my team. It's called a team cycle. Bonus is what it's called when you're paid for the rewards for building your team.
And you guys just started your team not too long ago?
Oh, I would say we really started actually building our team 8 to 9 months ago. Wouldn't you say, Lace?
Yeah, maybe a little less than that, really actually building.
Where we've been consistent. Because in the beginning, I was kind of a roller coaster coach. Like, I was in and then I was out. Like I would work on it a few days and then I'd take like a week off, and coaching is kind of like your weight loss journey. That you're not going to see success on your weight loss journey if you work out for a week and then take 2 weeks off. Okay. Or if you work out and then eat like crap. Okay. You have to be consistent as a coach. And that's not how I was in the beginning. It's definitely a big learning curve. And kind of defining my goals as a coach. Where was I going? How much time did I want to put into coaching too? So it's a learning curve for sure. Yeah.
So on average, how much time do you honestly think you put into it? Because I can just I almost picture myself, and this is my only hesitation, is I picture myself always on my computer. Like even, when you have a job that you go to, you have set hours and then you have family time.
Yeah.
And so my only concern is my kids are gonna be like, Mom, you are always on your computer.
Right.
You're always doing something. Because even you guys, you answer me you guys answer me at 10:30 at night.
Right. Yeah, I totally get that. And that's something we always are talking to our new coaches about too, because I know in the beginning, I felt like I was on my phone all of the time, and you will run yourself to the ground and not be teaching your kids good things about being on your phone all the time.
Right.
So what we tell our team to do is to set business hours, just like you would with a storefront. The time I invest now is much more than the time I invested when I started. The more you grow your team, the more work you're going to have. And I have different goals now that I'm building a team than I did in the beginning. So you choose your hours. I know for me, I wake up at 5:30 and I read my scriptures, and then I get an hour or so of Beachbody work done. I work during nap time, and then when my kids go to bed, so that's why you're getting messages from me at 10:30 at night. Sometimes I'll respond while I'm watching American Ninja Warrior with my husband. But even then, I'm trying to make it a point now that when I'm on the couch with my husband at night for the 20 minutes, that I might see him that day, that I'm not on my phone. So even we encourage making sure you unplug on our team. We're making sure that you unplug and that you spend time on you, because it is easy in this business to work the business all the time, all day, because you can, because it's all from your phone or your computer. You can work the business all day. And we encourage you not to do that, because you will get burned out for sure. So setting work hours is important. And that's what we tell our team to do.
Got it.
Good questions.
Very good questions.
Does anybody else have any other questions or thoughts or concerns or anything? Okay. All right. Well, we are so glad that we were able to share with you coaching. We've loved it, obviously. And we are willing to answer any questions or anything that you want to talk about. Feel free to send us a message, anything, because we are here and wanting to help you, whether it's as a coach or just as a participant in a challenge group. So we think you are incredible. Thank you so much for being here. We know that your time is valuable, so we won't take any more of it, but we think you're incredible and are so thankful for all of you. So have a great day, guys.
See you later.